Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon total solar eclipse in Sagittarius reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, this is the last eclipse of the Gemini-Sagittarius axis. It's taking place on December 4th. And this began back in May 2020, and it initiates a cycle that will last about 8 years. This eclipse of the South Node is opening a powerful new beginning for us, where we've closed karmic cycles, left behind a path that reached a dead end, released anything that prevented our growth and expansion, and is opening us up to a vast new horizon with a renewed sense of purpose. All right, Libras, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you for this new moon total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Messages for my Libras, please. So we've got hermit energy. Okay, so some of you guys could be Virgo, Libra cusps. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or you have Virgo in your chart. It can also be that you're embodying this energy at this time. Remember, my new moon and my full moon readings are not explicitly about love, so do apply it to any situation. But Libras, what I love about this is his staff has turned into a snake. But you know what? He is not affected by that. He has this inner knowing and this inner understanding because he's gone within for the answers. What I also love about this dog that's next to him, it's an energy of loyalty and protection. So willing to stand up for your beliefs, having seen, I feel like my Libras out there, you guys have been through a lot. You've seen the darker side of yourselves, of relationships, of people, of your situation. And it's almost like you're embodying this strength and this wisdom that lets you kind of stand on your own 2 feet. Understand that there's not much out there that can break you down. I love this energy. Now, what you're leaving behind, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you guys, it could be a job, it could be a living situation, it can be a relationship that you put in a lot of time and effort into. But it may not have been reciprocated. It may not have been balanced. And some of my Libras, I feel like there was a blurring of the difference between stubbornness and determination. Because there was something here that you just kept working at. If I just do more, if I just try harder, it will go the way that I want it to, or this situation or this person will change. And I feel like there's been some sort of major enlightenment here for you. What you're moving towards is, you're reducing chaos and conflict. A lot of you guys, you're eliminating situations and relationships that were petty, that were not for your highest and greatest good. I feel like my Libras out there, either you're moving into a period of introspection or you've been in a period of introspection and you're really taking a look at what doesn't serve you. And particularly dealing with people that, I don't know, were bringing you drama, conflict, playing head games. It's like you're pulling yourself out of the game and you're seeing it from a higher perspective. We have the Empress in reverse. That's your energy, or Taurus. And what I'm seeing here is some of you guys, it's possible that you were in a third-party situation, or you were dedicated to a job, to a business, a relationship, a family situation, a soulmate that just wasn't honoring your worth and your value. And this is the main message here, Libra. This is the 4 of Pentacles, but this is the after tarot, which to me is just such a brilliant concept. It's what happens a few minutes or hours after what we're accustomed to seeing in the traditional Rider-Waite decks. This is death comes for all of us. Change is the only inevitability in this existence. And we see this miser holding on to things that he can't take with him. So what I'm seeing here, Libra, a lot of you guys, you're realizing that you were holding on to, you were investing time, love, money, energy into a person, into a situation that was no longer in alignment with you, but it just wasn't worth it. It's like you guys have had this like amazing enlightenment here. And I like this energy. It may have been a relationship where you knew there was a third party. Somebody was promising to leave their other person for you or make changes, change their behavior, honor your worth and your value. whether it's love or work or what have you, but you're realizing, I just can't do it anymore. This to me is an energy. Life is short. Life is too short to be wasting time with people that don't take me seriously or that aren't for my highest and greatest good. And the Page of Cups, what I love about this, what was distracting him, that fish, has now popped out of the cup. And it's kind of like this is divine intervention, but it's not so much the divine intervening as much as your own personal enlightenment, recognizing what is and isn't true. A lot of times this Page of Cups, we have to worry. You know, we have to check in and see, what are we being offered here? How long has that fish been in that cup? Is it rotten? Is it true? Can I trust it? And to me, it looks quite slippery. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're seeing the truth of a situation and you're moving away from it. And a lot of you, you're okay doing that on your own, or you've come to these conclusions on your own. And it's an empowered energy here, Libra. Some of you, you may be receiving some sort of apology, because I do feel if it's a job or if it's a relationship or a family member or a lover, whatever it might be, this person, they don't want to let you go. Okay, but it's almost like, to me, it's like you have the power to know, you have the power to say no or to walk away. And I feel like you've been tempted, or you were tempted before to walk away, but now you know that you have to. But you also recognize your power. And for some of you, that grass that's greener on the other side was when this person or this situation changed. But I think it's becoming abundantly clear that you can't hold on to it anymore. And we get the man holding a coin. Yeah, for some of you guys, this has to do with work, a living situation. But whatever it might be, a love relationship, you know where you're investing your time and your energy, your love, your money, and your resources. And it's not in the status quo. It's not in being the only one trying to repair this relationship or this situation. We see the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So a lot of you really needing to drop in, check in with source, or connect to source energy, check in with your higher self, because it is confusing the way forward. Because a lot of my Libras out there, you didn't imagine ever having to make this decision or letting go of this person or situation. But you have a beautiful, I'm creating new words, a beautiful new beginning, or now on this channel, beautiful beginning. Something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. It's like this new cycle for you, Libra, is like where you invest, you actually see a return. And I love that. And that can be emotional, financial. Yep, you're trusting your vision. You're trusting your intuition. I do get very strong Virgo energy in this reading, Libra, Taurus, but I'm also getting a really strong water sign around you or coming towards you, or maybe you have water in your chart, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you're trusting. And this is this full moon. This is this eclipse season showing you what you need to let go of, bringing changes that are going to keep you on your true and highest soul's path. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through or advice for my Libras. Act as if, chameleon spirit, something here is changing. Yeah, and I feel like this change, like I said, you're changing, transforming at a very deep level. We see that staff has shifted into a snake because you realize that you have to maneuver this situation with care, with strategy. But it's for your highest and your greatest good. And a lot of my Libras, it's an interesting shift for you. But I feel like it's been a long time coming. So I like this act as if. It's kind of like fake it till you make it, Libra, but it's like you're already there. And Spirit has your back. You're protected. You're divinely guided through this time of change. We have 14 breaking down to a 5, 23 breaking down to a 5. So we've got 5-5 flanking this reading, which is about conflict, change, fluctuation. So you've got this, Libra. And sometimes life's sometimes life stings. But we get sweet results await. So yeah, so I do feel that somebody here, Libra, is going to feel the sting of you no longer doing all the work, maintaining this relationship, pulling their weight, picking up their slack. And I just see this energy of like you've given so much to this situation and weren't getting anything back. And now that you're sort of eliminating it, moving away from it, you know, switching timelines, making these changes, you're going to see that all of that potential, all of that energy that you put out comes back to you. And just take it slow. Take your time to integrate this, because as Spirit says, sweet results await. We get this beautiful energy of forgiveness. This is Belinda Grace's True Love reading cards. This is, you need to forgive yourself and forgive others so that you can move forward. Now, I'm going to read from this book because these messages to me are so, so poignant. The quickest and simplest way to reconnect with your greater sense of personal worth and let more love into your life is to forgive yourself completely. You don't even have to know what you are forgiving yourself for. The angels understand that feeling guilty about a whole array of things has been an ongoing part of our lives, and now they say it's time to let that go. So some of my Libras, you may have been keeping yourself in a situation where you were overgiving because you felt some sort of guilt or shame or responsibility towards someone or towards a group of people or to a company. For some of you, maybe this is a person or a relationship or a situation that came to you when you were having a really tough time. Okay, but it's like you've paid your dues, Libra. You don't need to stay in this situation any longer. The strange thing about guilt is that you can carry it without even realizing it, and it is often about trivial or long forgotten events. As you repeat the mantra below, which is, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, the vibration of these beautiful words will flow through you. Absolutely. So if those of you who are struggling with this shift or change, or are struggling to forgive yourself or to move away from a situation that just isn't for you anymore, trust. This is what you were meant for. You deserve happiness, abundance. It's your birthright. And from what I'm seeing, Libra, you guys have done the work. It's time for you guys to reap these benefits. And I feel like these benefits are really, like, they're really personal, but it's also going to manifest on, you know, on a financial level, on a love level. It's like letting more love in. Courage, young heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. Wow, Libra. Yeah, needing courage to move through this time of change, to let go. And I am getting, you know, this came out, I feel like it maybe came out in the Virgo reading, you guys, but this energy of, you know, it's time to put you first. All right. Rainbows. In our forests, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. I do feel like, and this is, I just heard the word vitriol. Okay. So just be aware of that. I feel as if you may be leaving behind a person or a situation that was getting real comfortable with you doing all the work here, Libra. And for some reason, you maybe told yourself that, you know, you were strong enough to do this. This was your duty, or, you know, you're paying back karmic debts, whatever it is, you were doing the right thing. But it's gotten to a point, Libra, where it's got to stop. And I feel like if you are cutting somebody off, or you're leaving a job or a group of people or a family situation, I feel they are going to react, okay? And I heard that word vitriol, so that's quite a strong word, but it's intense anger, because it's like you're doing it for yourself now, Libra. You've given enough to this situation. This eclipse season is putting you on your path, taking you out of something that was draining you. And all the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. So I do feel that you have support in the 3D to move through this time of change, Libra. I also feel you may be, if you're cutting away from a pack, you're calling in your true soul tribe, people that want the best for you. Trust your intuition. This is a long time coming for many of my Libras. You deserve the love and abundance that's on its way in. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If these messages resonate with you, I'm going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, guys, love and light.